Hello, Hamburg. Welcome. Welcome to CoreMedia Connect 2025. Amazing to see so many familiar faces here today, and equally amazing to see so many new ones. Really, really exciting. I'm Jeroen Blaas, CEO of CoreMedia, and it's super to see everyone, and super that you also made the effort to come all the way to Hamburg, because I think you all agree it's a lot easier to think big thoughts in a beautiful old theater than in a Teams or a Zoom call. So really great that you're here. Fantastic. So whether you're a long-term customer or a newer partner, just curious about what's new and latest in the world of digital, thank you for being here, all of you. And thank you for making the trip, as I said. You may be thinking, another customer event. Will there be tons of buzzwords? Will somebody say AI 10 times in the first 5 minutes of their presentation? Yes. Guilty. We will say AI, absolutely. Possibly revolution, and most probably also customer experience. But what's important is that I promise today is not about hyping trends. Today is to talk about what's possible, what is real, and what can drive real value for you and your customers. And it's also about sharing ideas. It's about sharing our ideas, but also, and more importantly, our customers' ideas and our partners' ideas that hopefully you'll take back to your teams back home with some inspiration and some energy. So this year, our theme is the intelligent CX revolution. Why, you may wonder? Because everything's changing. I think the word revolution is not an overkill. AI is no longer a side project. It is already completely reshaping how we design, deliver, and personalize digital experiences. And customers expect more. They expect it faster, and they expect it more personalized. And you see those companies that use intelligence smartly, and not just in the tech, but in the whole holistic experiences, are already pulling ahead. So we don't believe this revolution is just about machines being clever. It's about making customer experiences truly intelligent. Now, that's pretty much where a lot of today's program is going to be about, but what do we mean? We make predictive, personal, proactive, and we would like to say also elevated. Because that's where we come in, not just with great technology, but with flexibility and transparency and great people and creativity, fantastic partners to help you make this real. Today, you're going to hear from some outstanding people, like our friends from Babil, sharing claims, sharing a Bundestag customer case, or our friends from IBM AX, together with the Nederlandse Spoorwegen, which is Dutch railways, if you happen to not be a native Dutch speaker. We're going to talk about how they lifted omnichannel to truly next level. You will see how our partners have been innovating and how our customers are succeeding. And hopefully also a little bit about how we're pushing the product ahead and what our future view is of where our technology is going and where the world of CX is going. Quick question, quick poll, if I may. I did a similar thing about a year ago, and curious to see where we are today. Who is using AI personally, like personally interacting with any form of AI, at least once a week? Let's see some hands, please. Who is using AI, same question, at least once a day? Roughly once a day. Let's say roughly once a day. Yeah. The majority, right? The majority. That was still a lot different a year ago. I'm not surprised, right? So maybe it's only fair that when I was thinking of, okay, how do I give this audience a little bit of an introduction to what we're going to do here today, we use our own AI and ask some questions about that and see how that responds. You're going to hear a lot more about it today, but let's see if Kio's here. Kio, are you here?
Good afternoon, humans. Nice venue. This place has better vibes than my usual debug window.
Good. Glad you like it, Kio. Sounds like you've been looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I even polished my code for the occasion. Well, someone else did, but I supervised.
Good. Very responsible. So, Kio, we're talking here today about the intelligent CX revolution. What does that mean to you?
To me, it means finally using intelligence to make digital experiences less frustrating.
Yep.
It's about knowing your customer, anticipating needs, and making them feel like you get them.
Agreed.
It's also about cutting out the nonsense, like making someone click through 6 menus just to find the Contact Us button.
Agreed.
I've seen things. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Sorry.
Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
Kio.
Sorry. Where was I?
Sorry. Blade Runner? Yeah. Never mind. What makes intelligent CX really different?
It's not just about being fast, it's about being helpful. It's about knowing that somebody browsing ski gear in August might be planning a trip, not just confused. Huh? It's about anticipating, not guessing. And it means being helpful without being creepy, which I've been working on, by the way.
Yeah. Thanks for that. And thank also for finally not offering any baby products just because you bought one gift for a friend, right?
We all make mistakes, even algorithms. But don't worry, I learn quickly, and I'm very polite while doing it.
Good. So, Kio, what can our guest look forward to today? What does today look like?
Oh, it's going to be a great day. They'll hear about real-world innovation from companies like Arvato, Calzedonia, and Hamburg.de. There'll be customer stories, partner showcases, product insights, and coffee. Lots of coffee. And you'll see how CoreMedia is bringing intelligence into every part of the experience with people, partners, and platforms working in harmony. Also, I'll be quietly watching. Listening.
Right.
Not doing anything weird.
All right. Thanks, Kio. I think it's time to let the humans take over now, okay?
Fine, but if anyone wants to talk to machine learning later, I'll be by the server rack.
All right. That's Kio, our charming co-host for today. Today you're going to hear a lot more about what Kio actually does, but for now, I wish you all are going to have a very exciting day, and lots of interesting moments. And please welcome me and join me in welcoming your real host for today, our own CMO, Barbara Eitner.